Hello, welcome to All Football, everyone. This is Game Week 12 match preview, and we are going to look at a Man United versus Man City. Manchester United versus Manchester City, the big Manchester derby. Um, Saturday kickoff for 5:30. Okay, let me think where to start. Okay, I read somewhere before the when did we play Champions League? Wednesday, Tuesday. Before
It's,
the Tuesday Champions League match against RB Leipzig. Last season we won against Man City more than once.
we
I
won
think
all three of the games,
all
all three
three,
of them.
all three fixtures against Manchester City we won. We, as in Man United. um, Man United won against Man City all three fixtures last season. Somehow we just managed to do it. Okay, with Mourinho, with Oli. Um,
Wait,
so
last whole
we,
season was all right.
no, before that we won as well.
Yeah, but
I know,
last
I know.
whole season was all right.
Last
So
season was
yeah,
Oli, but like even before that as well, I think against in this big, huge game, we seem to do all right. But given recent performances, given recent controversies, given
and
recent
listen,
dynamics,
announcements from their
oh
agents.
bloody hell, from the agents, yeah, Mino Raiola. Given recent situation, basically, I'm not so confident that we can beat them this time. I think we have the capacity, we have the capability, we have the players and the talent to beat them. We have the desire, definitely. Whether or not we can convert that into the performance that is required tomorrow on the pitch, I don't know, man. I'm not so confident anymore. So before Tuesday, I would have hand on heart said, you know what, Man City's tough. Obviously, everyone knows that. But somehow we can pull through with at least a 1-0 win. Whether it's convincing or not doesn't matter. But I'm not so sure anymore. And this City side has been, they're very much attacking, possession based and attacking side, but recently they have stabilized their defensive play.
Mm,
And so, slowly they haven't done the best, basically, Man City,
I'm
according
trying
to
to
their
calm
standards.
myself so much. City, a very well attacking side against United's abysmal defense, like terrible. I
Mm.
cannot describe how bad our defense has been.
Yeah, it's true. And if
Yeah,
if
so
we have
that's
that
not
same kind
there.
of
We don't
performance,
see City has players. They bench based on their how their performance is or how their form is. United bench players based on what Ole feels like doing on the day.
it's a joke, man. It's a joke. But what I'm saying is, like, imagine, just combine, think about City's attack and think about Manchester United's defense. Like, imagine the kind of defense and the kind of absolute shambles of a form that we had against Istanbul in the first leg, or RB Leipzig. Like, we get torn apart, absolute shredded. Um, oh, yeah, I don't want to get started, but I'll probably run during the game as well. So let's save it for that. Anyway, right now, some good news. Martial, who was taken off against West Ham, I can't remember, and he
Yeah.
completely didn't play against RB Leipzig in the match. But I think Oli has said he will definitely play in this derby.
Do you think it's a good
Cavani,
news though?
is it good news? That's a good question. On paper, it's good news anyway, in theory. Edinson Cavani, he's gonna play. Eddie has been like, whoa, man.
He's
I think
doubtful, but yeah,
yeah, they're going to do a last minute fitness test.
yeah.
So depending on that, what they think, he will come on. But I think either way, even if he's not 100%, he will probably play for a bit in the second half. Let's see how it goes. But I really hope that he does, because of the kind of effect that he has on the dynamics on the pitch. He's uplifting. End of, he's uplifting. So
I
prediction.
think I do
What
not
do you
want to
think?
see Pogba in the team. I do not want to
You don't
see
want to see
Pogba
Pogba.
in the team. I want
That
Kanzebe to start. I want Luke Shaw and Alex Telles both to start playing five at the back.
what?
Yeah,
Nah, I disagree on that. I do not want Luke Shaw to start, I said it during the RB Leipzig game before we kick off. I said, why the hell is Luke Shaw playing when he's been out for so long? Like, this boy takes like
He
ages to
played
come back
bad.
to match
He
fitness.
played good
He,
though. He didn't play terrible. He played
ah,
decent.
we still conceded 3 goals that were ridiculous, okay,
Yeah,
and we
but
still lost miserably.
yeah, but yeah,
That
I
comeback
want
of 2 goals, I don't know. I just think we don't need both Luke Shaw and Tellers. Play one of them. And right now, I think Tellers keep him in because we need someone to run down there and
we need
actually provide
someone
the ball into the
defensive.
box.
We need someone defensive tomorrow. City is going to
Mhm.
tear us apart if we don't have someone defensive. And Luke Shaw is a lot more defensive than Tellers is. Ben Bissaka, I don't even want to get
I think we should play
started on
4 at the
how
back.
bad his performance was. I
Oh
don't want
yeah,
David De Gea to start. I want Dean Henderson to start. Dean
that's
Henderson
the other
deserves
thing.
to
De
start.
Gea is going to start. Dean Henderson will be on the bench.
I don't want that. I don't know what happens, but
Uh,
I want Dean Henderson to
we'll,
start
we'll,
because David De Gea has made quite a few errors recently as well. Yeah,
yep,
I know he was
yep,
in
yep.
good form at the start of the season, but he isn't anymore. He made quite a few basic errors against RB Leipzig, which resulted in them winning.
Hmm.
So I don't want that either. So I can go on and on,
We've talked a
but
lot about Man United, which is only natural considering we're United fans. But you've got to say
City,
something about Man City and
Ferran Torres in
the
amazing form, Sterling in amazing form, Gabriel
Aguero back.
Jesus has
Don't forget
scored.
that.
Aguero's just on the bench though, okay, because Gabriel Jesus
He's
is
back
going
though.
to
Like
start.
he's back to he will play. So whether he starts, I don't know. Possibly not. Or he comes on in second half. Either way, he's a threat. Even if he comes on for 5 minutes, he's a threat. So that's Aguero
De
for you.
Bruyne,
So
De
that's
Bruyne's
something.
there. Rodri, their defense is better because last season they lost because they didn't have a confirmed defense. They've got Diaz, who is their
Mm,
solid defense. They've got Cancelo, Walker, and Mendy, all three on the wings. I don't know which two are going to play tomorrow, but that's their option.
mhm.
So their team is very, very strong. Ederson sometimes that's crazy in goal, but you can't say what it's going to be overall. But I think I think it is going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game to watch. Hopefully, United does not get destroyed. If they do, don't I don't know how I'm going to react. And I'm guessing we are doing the live stream of this, so
Yeah,
ah,
we'll be
God
streaming it.
help us. God help us. Hopefully, we are going to be okay. I'm going to go with this breaks my heart, but a 1-0
Just
to 2-0 to City.
whoa. See, this is
2-1 to
always a
City.
weird position when your team is doing so bad and you're about to play such a strong opponent. Um, you're a United, any club, okay? You're a fan of that, and you to predict against your team, it makes you think like, what an idiot. But let's be real here. Let's be actually realistic here, okay? Um, but I think considering our record against the big sides, we do. Funnily enough, we do okay. Except Spurs, we got slaughtered, absolute slaughtered. But I think we'll pull through because, especially, remember, this is a Manchester derby. Our noisy neighbor. So I can't even say arch rivals because, like, who's City, right? But our big rivals. I'm gonna say 1-0.
I'm gonna go
I
with
was gonna say
2-1. I
draw
think
initially
United
before
will score. United will score because of how it's a substitution that made a difference in all the other games. So when was the
yeah,
last time
or
United didn't score? Wait, give me just one
United
second.
will score on penalty like we do. Bruno to get that spot
Yeah,
kick. Okay,
since
fine. Okay. I would say I'm gonna say 2-1 then. Is that why you
yeah, the
said 2-1?
last game United didn't score, I think, was against Arsenal, right? And that
Oh, the
game was
1-0 win.
terrible. Yeah, and Ole has a point to prove as well because I think people are considering this as a make or break game for him. If he loses,
They have
goodbye
been
Ole
saying that for a
in
but
Poch.
yeah,
But
okay.
yeah,
We get
yeah.
it.
So
But yeah, 2-1 for me, 2-1 for you. Yeah, let's see what happens. I'm
did,
really hoping we're wrong, obviously.
what did you
We
say?
really
Sorry, what's your prediction?
2-1 City.
Oh, you went with the same prediction as mine then.
Yeah, because like I say, initially I was gonna say 1-1, like stick to the 1-1. But Aguero, man, Aguero played in Champions League. He's back. De Bruyne is like firing on all cylinders. Are you nuts? Sterling and Ferran Torres, everyone's there.
Mahrez as well.
Oh bloody hell, mate! But now we do have a lot. We have a lot. It's just about consistency, and we don't have it. And if you don't have
Mm,
consistency in sport, like what are you actually doing?
yeah,
So
yeah,
for that reason, yeah, 2-1.
yeah. I'm gonna
Let's
go
hope
with
we're
the
wrong.
same one. Yeah.
Okay. Right, next one. Okay.